Hello and welcome to a mod tutorial for Farming Simulator 19. One of the most used mods in previous versions was Fast Forward by Upside Down. Now this mod hasn't been released for FS19 and probably won't be. We don't want to release a wild conversion either. Instead, we are going to show you how to fix the mod yourself. First, we need to download the FS17 Fast Forward mod to the mod folder of the game. We have put a link in the video description below. Next step is to prepare a text editor. We use Notepad++, but any will do. The last tool we need is a program to open archives, like 7-zip for example, as mods usually come in archive files. Open the mod folder of the game, found in Documents, My Games, Farming Simulator 19 Mods. Now you either have downloaded the mod to this folder already, or copy it in here if you have not. Open the archive, you will see 3 files, one of it named moddesk.xml. Open moddesk and look for the desk version parameter. Change the number to 41, this will make the mod appear in-game. You can change descriptions in here too, but it's not needed for your own version. Save the file and confirm the change in the archive. The next file is called fastforward.lua and is the actual code. Open it with the editor. Now this is code and you may not be familiar with it. That's fine, don't worry, we are just going to search and replace some words in here. Open up the Search and Replace option in your editor. The word we want to find is active. We want to change that to running, so we put that word in the replace field. Click Replace All and it should do it 5 times. Now the next step is a bit more complicated, just pay close attention and take your time. If you scroll down, there is a function called fastforward update dt. Within this block of code there is a line called if input binding is pressed, then. We don't need that anymore, so we will comment it out, meaning you put 2 dashes in front of it. It will change color. In the mod version you downloaded, there should be a line above the one we just worked on called if input is key pressed, and it is commented out with 2 dashes in front of it. Uncomment that line by removing the 2 dashes. In case this line is not present in your version, we put the line of code on screen now. Type that in above the previous line carefully, then compare what you have with what is on our screen to make sure it looks alike. This line is needed to make FS19 recognize the key press, and you can see that 2 keys are used, R and Ctrl left, and they have to be pressed at the same time. The last step is to change the actual acceleration factor. You don't have to, but there is a good reason to do it, which we will talk about later. A few lines below there is one called G current mission set timescale 12,000. We recommend to change this number to 1200 or even lower. See, FS19 is very slow when updating plant growth, meaning it takes time for the map to finish an update cycle after it is triggered. If the update is triggered and you keep fast forward active, you may reach the next update trigger sooner than the map has updated itself, causing problems. Alright, we are done, save the file and confirm the changes in the archive. Start the game and go on any map. Up in the right corner, there is a visible time acceleration number. Keep an eye on that. Now press left Ctrl and R and the number should change. If it does, you have done it right. We have tested these changes over a few in-game days and it works. just a word of advice, don't overdo it. As mentioned before, FS19 is slow in updating the map. Give the game time to actually change plant growth on the map by pulsing fast forward instead of keeping it active over days. So, that's it from us. Have fun with this mod, a very much needed one in our opinion.